When I tell people, be true to yourself, they think it's just one of those advice. They think it's just one of those things you hear every day. It's like a normal thing now. Everybody's trying to sound deep, you know, trying to make sense out of everything. And there's one motivator out there trying to tell you, oh, love yourself, go do this one, go do that one. But if I have ever told you, be true to yourself, let it be because I want you to be true to yourself. Welcome to Soul Ties with Ola Oluwadayo. Me. I know, right? You want to say, this girl have come again. Of course. I have come again. I have come again. Oladayo, I have come again. I have come and talked to you. Listen. Oh gosh, I know. I'll enter the studio soon. Very, very soon. But really, guys, when we talk about, you being true to yourself, when I say be true to yourself, I mean be true to yourself. In this world where we are, every other person is taken except you. You can only be you. You can't be anybody else, and nobody else can be you. Like, you can only be yourself. I don't know if it makes sense to you that nobody has the power to control your mind. Nobody has what it takes to control your soul, your spirit. It is you who is in charge. And only you have that mind. Because my own mind is different from yours. Now, there might be 1,000,001 Oladayo out there in the world. But there's just me. Me, with my thinking, with my thoughts, with my head, with my mind, with my soul and spirit. So why shouldn't I be true to myself? A lot of people see me as a very nonchalant person. Think I'm a very, Dayo will do whatever she wants to do. Of course, Dayo will do whatever she wants to do. I don't care about what you think. As much as, yes, I still battle with inferiority complex. What will people say? What would other people think? I battle with it, but it's not so obvious. A lot of people don't know. They think, oh, Dayo is the boldest. I'm not even bold. I'm a very, very shy person. But, a lot of people believe me to be, the nonchalant that I am actually. Because I'm the type of girl who wake up one morning and tell you, I want to cut my hair. I won't even tell you. I'll feel like cutting my hair and I'll go to the barber shop and go and cut my hair because I don't care. It is hair. It will grow back. I'm the type of girl who would crave amala. I'll use my last couple to buy amala. Now, because a lot of people are not, at that point in their lives yet where they can, just do whatever. They think you have it figured out. Now, let's bring it closer to me. I look at myself and sometimes I realize that my growth is massive because these days I'm no longer that girl who used to, bother myself about what about tomorrow? Oh, what about this? I don't care anymore. Like, I do not care. I do not have it. I said I will repent this year. I don't want to be using certain words. Holy Ghost fire, supernatural, help me. Okay. Now, I do not care about so many things anymore. I just want to live today. I just want to live in the day and move on to the next day. Then we move on to the next day. We move on to the next day. The day death comes, alhamdulillah, right? Now, that has really helped me to be very nonchalant about the things a lot of people take serious about life. Now, that is a very good thing on my part. But guess what it is doing? It is making a lot of people not longer want to be true to their own self. Instead, people are trying to be like Dio. Now, you will think, oh, what's going on with this girl? What's she feeling like? No, I'm not feeling like anything, but really, I'm allowed to feel. Excuse you. It's me. But, bro, what I'm saying here is a lot of people out there trying to copy you. They're trying to be like you. They are trying to do things like you. If you take a step, you see that they are trying to do it. If you do this, you see that they are trying to do it. And I have noticed the pattern with some people in my life that if I sneeze, they are ready to sneeze because, they want to be like you. Now, this thing is in two ways. I used to say something. I say, if you look up to me, bring your eyes down. Bring down your head. Bring it down. Because it's not me that asked you to look up to me. I'm not entitled, or I'm not meant to be living up to your expectation. Bring down your neck. Bring it down. Right? But one way or the other, people would still look up to you. People will still want to be like you. People will still see that thing you're doing and wish they can also do it. Right? It's a normal thing in life. But once again, if you are looking up to me, bring your neck down. Let me call it my full expectation. Now, the second part of it is some people are just doing it out of them forgetting who they really are and what their own journey really is about. Now, I said it's in two parts. The first part is people would always look up to you. There will always be someone somewhere looking at you and saying that, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. Is that you inspire them to do better? Or they just, see you and feel this rush of energy to want to do better, right? That's that. Or because of you, someone somewhere is forgetting to be true to themselves. Now, that is why I'm saying that you need to be true to yourself. Because aside you, enjoying the benefits of you being true to yourself, there are other people out there you are affecting. Now, look at it this way. If you're true to yourself, the first person that would enjoy it is you. Because, if you graduate first class, the first person that will enjoy it is you. By the time you start making billion, it's you that you will take care of first before you even take care of the... I know they were asking, you say your mommy. Trust me, before you send that money to your mommy, it's just the way life is. Like, there's just, at least, even if you have not done something for yourself, there's this level of fulfillment you would have felt first. So it is you first. You're the one enjoying the benefits first. Now, let's talk about you first, right? Be true to yourself. Because, my darling, if you know, no, I'm waiting you again, no. Waiting you again. I don't believe in mentorship. I am sorry. It doesn't work for me. Maybe because my experience with mentorship was really meh, you understand? It was just there. So mentorship it's not my thing. Like, oh, I have a mentor. Oh, please, you are your mentor, should go and sit down somewhere. I don't believe in role models too. I just believe in everybody have their own journey. So because you took this journey and it did not work for you, don't try and mentor me and make me not take that journey. Allow me learn. Yes, I would learn from your mistakes. But don't just cut it off for me. Because it did not work for you does not mean it will not work for me. You understand? Maybe it's the kind of mentorship that we do in this part of the world. Yeah. Everybody's trying to force down what's the word? Something into everybody's head and making them follow a particular pattern. I'm not into the patterns. I don't do patterns. You understand? The only patterns I do is my day-to-day activities, right? But that's not why we are here. Now, I'm not asking you not to believe in mentorships. I'm not asking you not to have your role models. I'm not asking you not to have people you look up to, right? But don't forget yourself while chasing the stars of other people. My dear, don't go and forget who you truly are while chasing the stars of other people. I listen to podcasts. Well, my favorite podcast will be this podcast, Sultans with Ololuwadayemi. Because why? I know myself. The minute I start, I want my podcast, I want my podcast to be like this person, I will lose the real intention behind soul ties with Ololuwa Dayomi, and I would start trying to be like the next person. I know myself, so I limit how much I digest when it comes to other people's podcasts, because I don't want to have a reason to start, oh yes, I'm not doing this, I'm not, oh please. This is me talking about me. And if our soul has a tie when it comes to that particular conversation, alhamdulillah. Now look at you. There are so many things you have left behind just because you think it is not cool, just because you believe the world thinks it is not cool. This is coming from a girl that went to shave her hair one Saturday morning because I felt like it. Yes. What's the worst that will happen? The hair will not grow again. Okay. I'm a type of girl who will do anything I want to do. I want to be spontaneous. People would see me and be like, that your man says, yes, I'm happy people see me and think like that. I do not want to fall into the stereotype. I want you to think of Dayo. When you think of Dayo, you are thinking of our originality. You're not thinking of, oh yeah, she's just one of those girls. No. I want you to think of me as, yeah, that is a weird, oh, yes, hallelujah. The minute people call me weird, Ogoni fu Baba, Afijo yi Ọlọ́run wa, alaye ni o iyan otiye, hallelujah. For real. Because it shows how much I am living my life. It shows how real I am being to myself. Because if you're real to yourself, no, this is it. Your own reality, your own being real to yourself, your own being true to yourself might not necessarily be weird to other people. It might be the, normal girly thing and doing all of your things. But don't leave who you truly are to try and be copying everybody. Oh yes, you pick from this, you pick from that, you pick from this. Learn lessons. Use other people's life to learn lessons. But do not bend into the stereotype. Especially in this world that we live in now. Everybody wants to look the same. Everybody wants to be like, you look at women and almost everybody's looking the same. Is that who you truly are? At the end of the day, when you're about to sleep, behind all of the makeup, behind the lip gloss, behind the wigs, the shoes, everything, are you being real to yourself? Are you being true to yourself? Now let's move to the second part. The second part, which is the impact you have on other people. If you are lying to yourself, you are not just lying to yourself, you're lying to 1,000,001 other people who are looking up to you for the 101 time. If you are looking up to me, bring your neck down. I did not send you. As much as people looking up to you is, a very, very crazy thing for me, because I did not ask you to look up to me. But I have younger ones. I have younger ones who are there looking at what I do. And they would find it comfortable to do because they feel like, oh, actually, I used to do this thing now. Yeah. So, I realized that I have built a gifting habit into the lives of my niece and nephews. So now when it's anybody's birthday, they are willing to just save up money to, buy them a gift, no matter how small. Like, I actually got graduation gifts from my children. They got me biscuits, sweets, wrote happy gradation and Aunt Dio on my door. Did a lot of things just to make sure I came home smiling. You understand? And I realized they learned that from me, because it cannot be anything. They already ask, and there are my gifts, because they know Aunt Dio will give them the gifts, right? At the end of the day, they picked that even when I did not ask them to pick it. So people will always look up to you, even if they are not your family. So if you're being true to yourself, after it has, made life easier for you, there's someone somewhere. Now, look at Temilolu of Asa for me. She was the beginning. She is actually. She's still that standard of freedom for me. I want to be as free as a bird. I want to be as free as Temi Fossa. And, when I look at her, I do not necessarily have to become her. I don't even want to become her. I cannot even become her. No, we are two different people. You understand? But when I look at her, I look at how free she is. And then I bring it down into my experience. I bring it down into my life. What is that stereotype I have put myself into? How can I escape it? And that has really, really, really helped me. Now, I am as free as anything. I am not at the level I want to be yet. But I'm going there. Nobody can stop me. I'm going there. Don't you want to go too? You know, I entered the studio. I know. But guys. Now look at the other people looking up to you. Look at those people you did not send, right? You did not ask them, but they are actually looking up to you one way or the other. Because at the end of the day, someone somewhere is always looking. Do it for them. Do it for you. Be real to yourself. Be true to yourself. If you don't like something, don't force it upon yourself. If you don't like a person, you don't have to be their friend. If you don't want to do something, nobody should force it down your throat. If you don't like that course you're studying, maybe you should just quit it and study something else. I know your daddy is going to flog you, but after he flogs you, guess who will be happy? You. So why make things hard for yourself? When you can be living the minute you realize that being true and being real to yourself makes your life more happier, there's just this peace, there's just this ease it comes with. There's just this freedom, there's just this, quiet, solemn feeling it comes with. So my dear, be true to yourself, because you deserve that and more. I can't imagine you living your life, like the whole of your life, from the day you do in your mommy's hand to the day you take your last breath in a stereotype. You're not living that life in a step. Life is already hard. You're now still boxing yourself up, trying to be like the next person. My dear, uncle, auntie, my sisters and brothers in the Lord, and you don't want to live like that. I promise you. You do not want to live like that. So take a step back. Look at what you're doing. Copy, no good. By your own, your ego better. Share. My dear, yes, enough of the copying. You have copied them on Instagram. You have copied them on TikTok. You have copied. Now you don't even. You look like a shadow of yourself. It has to. It's not. This life is not an hairstyle or a clothes style that you be copying and be giving your tailor to sew. My dear, live your life at your own pace. Do your things at your own pace. Be real to yourself. It works for A does not mean it will work for B. And because it works for B, does not mean it will work for A. Each person, you have your own to deal with. I have my own to deal with. My journey is different from yours. I am Olu. You are who you are. My dear, that's the least you can, like the bare minimum you can do for yourself. Live for you. Live for yourself. I'm shouting now. Say it after me, children. I will live for myself. Say it. I say it. Good girl, good boy. I will live for myself. Don't let them cage you up. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank. I know. Oh my gosh, I'm shy. Why shall I shy? And that's it on Soul Ties with Ola Oluwata. Yo, me. I know, right? Okay, guys. I actually have one sweet package for you guys. I have a very, very sweet package. Before I go, right? In the spirit of being true to yourself, in the spirit of doing things for yourself, I just feel like some of us we like to tie scarves, some of us we like hairpins, some of us we just like something on our head. And I have a plug for you. Yes, I'm not joking. Like Mobala.ng is that plug for your scarf and just accessories. She sells hijabs, scarves, all of those things you need to beautify your head. I am not joking. Guys, go and check her out. Mobola.ng. Actually, it's mobolawears.ng because now she has ready to wear. Like some are ready to wear standards. I'm not lying. You would love it. All you just need to do is check her out on IG mobolawears.ng. Lovely products are what she has. If you know me, you know mobola.ng, like you know mobolawears.ng. Just check mobolawears.ng out. I promise you'll love it. You'll love it. If you don't have anybody you buy it for, in case you want to tell me a man, come and buy for me. Oh yeah, I've come. I'm begging. I'm being beggy. Buy for me. Because all of us must patronize we must patronize mobolawears.ng. What did I say? We must patronize mobolawears.ng. And that's it on Soul Ties with Ola Oluwada. Yeah, me. Okay, this week we have been intentional about ourselves because we are going to be true to ourselves. We are going to stay true to ourselves. When we go out today, this week, whatever, we are going to be true to ourselves. We are going to intentionally stay true to ourselves. Do what makes us happy. Do what works for us. The world will come after us. The world will, do its thing and we will do our thing, right? That's what we are doing this week. Kisses.